This is the George Washington House, and the George Washington House is always updated every way, shape, and form here in the state of Washington. As you just said, Mr. Andy Miller, Prosecutor, Washington State, Mr. Dana Garth, and also Administration Office Jennifer, which are faxing all the information straight to their office. And we're at the George Washington House and downloading information, submitting the information. Of course, in the front and the back of the administration office is painted and spackled and put in the inventory service here at George Washington House. And we called the prosecutor, Washington State Administration Officer, and we're calling the State Patrol U.S. Marshal officers and Federal Court. And the U.S. Marshal's office is an administration office. We're going to take this document and put it on the George Washington door. See? We're going to put it the statements on this door. George Washington House. This is my grandmother, Lola Hernandez. And this is the P.O. Box, mailbox in Kennewick, Washington, 99336. And we're going to call the administration officer, Mr. Andy Miller, prosecutor, which is talking to Dale Garth and Jennifer for the time being. And the administration office has implemented Mr. Taver Wallace, which has retained the $10,000 because I'm at the federal court bill. And they're trying to take identity and services increments, download systems, services away, which are eligible review form, and I was attacking the sidewalk. Mr. Eric Olson's property, 610, owned property, lumberyard, and a lot of property. Ajmer Singh Nijjar, Cimaron 5, one sunny Sunset Acres, and the popularity services I have just needed for the Washington Law Firm.gov. And we're going to have it just pretty moderately updated here at George Washington House. We're going to go next to our neighbor, Mr. Taver Wallace, administration office here, and has updated the Microsoft program systems as requested again by the Taver Wallace Attorney Law Administration Office. You know, Mrs. Eddy, she's the prosecutor of Adams County and Othello, Washington, and I can talk to anybody I want, and again, bring whatever I want, and submit a restraining order right now. And I'm going to put this in service to them. See, so that's what happens when they're talking all that shit. They won't come outside or inside. The Law Firm is that it's a guest, and it's also asking for a password assistance. I get that password, but when I'm in I'm in the backyard. It shows Wall. Is that normal? It's asking for domain register for, and there's supposed to be a key access. They're supposed to have it freelance in the Law Firm anytime they want. They're supposed to have an activation key password. So
that's our law.
Right,
firm.
right.
And only clients that are in here are
I was just asking why I did that. Somebody must have opened up a modem up because I got it on me. I was making sure. I was letting you know. Some snooper, somebody's in there trying to tamper with it.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
yeah, I just blocked it right now. So I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Because it says at 1.25 minutes into the domain, open up at 1:28, and then 1:48, my face recognition showed up, and then it blocked.
Okay. Very well, thank you.
Yep. Now, we're going to go to Dana Garth, the prosecutor administration office, and my grandmother's Lola Hernandez and John Hernandez. he's in Fresno, California, and administration office, and we're gonna cut the DLL, Department License, and also the DOL, and also the DOL License Tags Department. You know, Andy Miller is 509-735-3591. Fax is 509-736-3066. And Andy Miller's a prosecutor. He's a real big guy with hair on his chest. And he has one upstairs at 713 Oaks, Oakland Place, coroner's office. And Melissa McKnight's the assessor. I need a card for Melissa McKnight, and yeah, I need a card from her.
Who?
Melissa McKnight, assessor. I need her card.
Here you go.
Perfecto. And do we have online still, MM?
Yes.
And what's going to be for the ballot form, the president's prep? Do we have to continue on that ballot form?
Yes. Yes.
So what else is needs to be downloaded? Since I'm in the backyard, it shows lawclawfirm.com, and then I went next door and asked her what says identify at 1.34 seconds, and at 142 Felix Barela shows it in blocks. It's is there somebody there? Is a law firm shows a abstract record of whose transactions and everything.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I called the Jay Inslee, and then I called Kim Wayman. She was upstairs. We're in sessions long before. I guess that's how they met, Melissa McKnight and them. Anyways, do I have to do anything? Continue with that? Because I already told them that what I told you, and she said it was good.
There's nothing we can do. Yeah, it has to do with the software.
No, everything's. No, I went in there and it's working now.
Oh, okay.
It says, "Do you approve or disapprove?" And that's. I'm not gonna diss your friends and kick them on the street and have them all. They're saying, "No, what happened? He didn't like you." No, it's fine. It's my grandmother. So.
Okay.
Is that it?
Should be okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this is the administration office. So this is, of course, Lawrence the President, Human Resources, Kirk Slinger. Can't miss it. The presidential, any voting, updating? Do we need anything else?
No.
Okay, I'm in the backyard. It says WACLOM, and then I print out a wireless printout.
Okay.
And then it asks 1 minute 32 seconds into the backyard, shows domain, says intruder. So I went next door. I said, "Who's the intruder?" And then I went over to upstairs. I said, "Who's the intruder?" That's my grandmother. I mean, what's wrong? And then I print this out. I said, "Is this what you want?" I'm not kicking nobody out, but if you see someone getting kicked out, I didn't do that. That's my grandmother. I don't know what discrepancies. She goes, "Okay, what's Microsoft computer?" No. I pushed the button. You need your button. So is that all I have to do? Is make sure to stop in, make sure everything's updated, sign on it, and then that's it? Because that's not much. That's only shows up 1,392.0, but it's paid for. Whatever, it's fine. So whatever that was about, I went to Eddie, the prosecutor's office in Ritzville. They tried to arrest him. So you better take the handcuffs off. I'm pressing charges. You guys are not gonna have your jobs ever again. I work in that office. I mean, have you seen a prosecutor like that? Take people down like that and write your information down and call the Donald Trump and Andy Miller prosecutor and Dana Garth. And there's a Hawaiian, Samoan, Black, Asian, Laotia, Korean Laotia, not Chinese. He's just talking all kinds of smack. So I'm in here. So is there anything that they want to try to do in this shape, and form? Is that all I have to do? Show up, sign, and update it? Okay. Yeah, just making sure because they're all talking up. Thank you. Yeah. There's a gentleman, and then there's another gentleman over at the administration. I'm just making sure. I have to make sure I got Calanoto. Is that the correct? This is the building across the street. I'm over at the Talbot Wallace. And I was just making sure how much is it for the updating for the vehicle license.
How much is it?
Yeah, what's the pricing? Do you have a pricing list?
Like, for tabs, it's off of, like, the weight of the vehicle. Like, is it for your car?
What's that?
Is it for your car?
It's Andy Miller, prosecutor of Washington State, and that's Donald Trump and Ivanka Barela. That's Lola Hernandez in the back. That's my title. I'm in George Washington House. I was just calling next door. There's some Samoan, Black, Laotian, Korean Laotia. He's not Samoan. He's Hawaiian. He was sitting there talking. So, and I don't know. So I came all the way over here. Say, why don't you come into the Frederick Courthouse or whatever? So I am. Is there a problem with my vehicle parked out here at times or something?
No, I don't think so.
Are you threatening me or my
I'm not
grandmother?
understanding your
I don't know what that guy was flapping about, so I'm in here trying to straighten it out.
Who's the guy?
Some Samoan, Laotian, Korean, Black, Laotian colored, with jerry curls, and Afro colored, black kind of Afro, and not curled, not permed. Real jerry curl, black minority Laotian.
Okay, I'm not understanding your question.
I was asking, is there a problem with my vehicle parked out there?
I'm not the person to ask.
Oh, it's just cold, just making sure, because I'm right here.
Okay.
I was outside. They won't come out. I'm inside. So.
Okay.
Is that it? I had to go sign something and come back.
You can go do whatever you please.
I will do whatever I want. I'm just letting him. I don't know. He think I was gonna. I arrested 3 people and blah blah. Oh really? Come on. Why don't you come on in the Volt and Chase Bank and I'll take all your stuff from you. Thank you.
I can get you right here.
Fucking pussy. This is George Washington's house, and administration office here, and this is the George Washington house, which is implicated on Hernandez, John Hernandez. He sadly went to California, Fresno, and they upgraded over there. He had a stroke, heart attack, and at Spokane Deaconess and Services, and pretty updated. Andy Miller, SEO, Bet in Washington, U.S. 519-735-9156, 519-736-3066.